Welcome back, everyone. It's Jack Algiere here to tell you about the offerings for week 16 CSA share. A lot of greens coming in this week again. This really huge bunch of Swiss chard. I find that this stuff cooks down so well. We wanted to just give you a bigger bunch on this. As we get into the fall, we're trying to really cut the plants back so they give a last push before they're really done with the frost. So here's a nice healthy bunch. It's about 1.5 pounds of Bright Lights Swiss chard. We also have a nice bundle of parsley, and we put the parsley in last week too, and I hope you guys are enjoying this and mix into salads or trying different things with sauces and dressings with this. Several different trial varieties we have to offer. You'll see different ones come up. Double and triple curl, we call them. On top, this one's nice and loose. Actually, this variety in here in particular, this sort of loose one, is called Favorita, and it's really the one that is the variety that we're trialing to beat right now. We also have a nice big bundle of winter boar kale. This is the first harvest from this crop, and I'm sitting here in the crop of our winter kale. We pick a little of this through the fall, but really this is our crop for the deep winter. It was planted late July and really is meant to be at full maturity by October and November. We've had so much water that it's really producing great. The plants are strong and robust and putting a lot of lower leaves. So in an effort to keep pushing them up and get them to grow taller, we gave them a harvest, and everybody gets a nice big bunch of kale this week. We also have some onions that, for many weeks now we've been giving you more of the Shimonita and scallion type onions. These are the first of our real storage onions, and we gave you some earlier in the season. This is Cabernet and also Patterson, which is a really great yellow onion. Both of them are cured and will store, but they're very delicious to cook and also to eat fresh. We have a small bunch of cilantro. We have a small bunch of topless beets. This is mostly probably Cylindra or Boar beets, all red beets this week. And we also have about 1.5 pounds of potatoes. These are Kennebec potatoes. They'll be different varying sizes. This is a beautiful white potato. The inside of this is really smooth, and I actually think these are great as bakers, but they make excellent mashed potatoes if you're ready for that in this season. I think they have an incredible flavor and a really wonderful texture, so hope you enjoy these. This is Kennebec, like the main river. We also have a sort of a bonus this week. A lot of the staff, Stone Barn staff, yesterday went over and had the opportunity to pick from our neighbor's apple orchard, which has been cared for really beautifully. But there's such a huge amount of apples that we went over to help them pick, and picked a lot for ourselves, but also were able to fill a bunch of bins to share with you guys this week. There's a mix of stuff in the bins. They're really wonderful and super ripe. There's a lot of McIntosh in there and Granny Smith. Really well cared for apples, all naturally cared for IPM apples. So you'll see 5 or 6 of those in your box this week, and enjoy those. We've been making apple crisps and things now that the kids are back in school. And that's it for this week. Keep your eye out. We're not done with tomatoes yet, or peppers. Just this week we are still down a little bit to be able to offer everyone a significant share for the CSA. But you'll see peppers and eggplants and tomatoes in the farm store this week, so keep an eye out for those. And there is also still some fresh pork being put into the store. We'll have a small amount of fresh duck this week. That's the first time we've offered that to the public, although we've been raising them and selling them to the restaurant for a while now. We find them to be really delicious and kind of fun to work with in the kitchen. So I'd encourage that. Otherwise, the weather has been absolutely beautiful. So please, if you have the chance to walk around the farm when you're out this week, do that. There's a lot of new plantings going in, and all of our preparation for fall is underway. So thanks a lot, and I'll see you out there.